Joanne Nici. Guess what? Joanne Nici.
Oh God, this is really happening. Don't want to do this. Not what I do. Okay, let's go. He's laughing at his own material. I'm a talent agent. It's a perfect job for a good Catholic girl. One day in my office is like an entire year in purgatory. Now, people don't set out to be talent agents. It's something that is visited upon them. As a very young child, you start to develop certain speech patterns. You find yourself saying, "Mommy, let's do Barbie." Now, don't laugh. I learned some very important fashion tips from that girl. She was always in Ken's closet. This was long before he came out. Now, Ken and Barbie, they were, I guess you could say they were my first clients. I hear they're with Triad now. I work at Buchwald. The first thing I do when I get into my office in the morning is to turn off those overhead fluorescent lights. It's not flattering. Agents can be vain too, you know, not just actors. Although I did have to get rid of that mirror behind me. I could never get their attention. I have this one client, his name's Tom. My office every day reads the New York Times right in front of me. Like I don't know he doesn't have a job. He won't even make the coffee anymore. Lynn does. Lynn, that's my assistant. She reminds me a lot of Barbie. Same personality, you might say. No, she's a great girl and I love her, but every day is like her first day on the job. Some mornings I have to introduce myself. She gets these headaches too, you know. And I say, "Lynn, don't worry about it. You're just having a thought." It's normal brain activity. It passes. And it does. She becomes vague again. But she's a lot better than my last assistant, Wanda. Wanda went to lunch in September of '89. She never came back. True. As far as I know, she's still schmoozing at the tea room. Now that's agent training. I went to college like everybody else to put up getting a job for as long as possible. And now I found a way to do it forever. I sit behind my desk all day and take phone calls. Now, that's not as easy as it sounds either. The meanest people on earth have my phone number. Casting directors. These people are geniuses. They will refuse to see my newest young client, the star of his graduating class at Juilliard, for an episode of the Finelli Boys. It's not good enough. But they consider they're having a brainstorm when they phone me and say they want Charles Durning to do a one-act at Manhattan Punchline. Oh, and everybody's reading. I suppose that's a lot better than the ones who never call except when they want to look for house seats. But you know, when you're an agent in New York, you're supposed to love the theater. I hate the theater. It's painful to watch these plays, and I never read them. I don't get anything out of the theater. I sit in the dark all night wondering which armrest is mine. sent all my clients up for Richard III last summer and prayed they wouldn't get it so I wouldn't have to sit in the park. And it was great, none of them did. Then, just when you think it's safe to call the public again, they start casting Henry IV, parts 1 and 2, with an avant-garde director. I'm not making this up. So Jordan Thaler, very nice man, cast for the Public Theater, calls me up to see if I had any ideas for Henry. And I said, what's the matter? Did you run out of black movie stars already? You know, I hear Flip Wilson's looking for a play. I never do, unless I have somebody in it, and then you can always second act it. I prefer television. I love television. You go home, you can watch your clients who have jobs in places other than restaurants, and you can still choose your outfit for the next day. Screenings are my absolute favorite. You never have to go backstage, and you're still home in time to watch 30-something. This is usually when I hear from Bonnie Timmerman. For those of you who don't know it, she's a casting director of films. And this woman works exclusively outside of office hours. From 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can't reach her because she's too busy refusing phone calls. But after 10 p.m., she wants to chat. So I'm at home one night when Bonnie gives me a call. It's about 11:30 or so. I'm already annoyed because I have to shut off Arsenio for this. And she says she's casting a new gangster movie. This is high concept, Hollywood on the cutting edge once again, a new mob movie. And she says she wants to go over a few ideas with me. So I'm on the phone a pretty long time with her. After she eliminates my entire client list for one reason or another. Out of complete and utter desperation, I said, look, why don't you just go out and get Ken and Barbie? And she said, haven't you heard? They're doing Henry IV. Buchwald, you're the greatest. And I want to thank Tom Rosie and John Rubin and Freddie Meister and everybody who helped me on my monologue.